Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition, the edition that is strictly and exclusively focused on your ability to manifest. So, because of that, all you're going to get is this one picture on the screen for the next 12 minutes or so, however long the reading goes. This is all you're going to have. This is your reference point, but it does not interfere visually. That's very important because when you are watching something on a screen like this, whether it's your cell phone, laptop, desktop, doesn't make any difference. It's two-dimensional. You are obviously not participating. You are spectating. You're a spectator. That's different from the experience you would have walking outside or walking even within your own apartment or home or wherever. You are moving within in a 3D environment. That's a very different experience. When you're doing 2D environment, your imagination suffers. You surrender to the images on the screen. And over time, that tends to, for a lack of a better term, dumb us down. And the information that we're getting more or less supports that idea that we are slowly getting, I wouldn't say dumber, but less imaginative. It's hard to think outside the box. This reading focuses on your ability to manifest by keeping you in the box, so to speak, and gives you a chance to look outside, to participate. That's the whole idea. I want to inspire you. That's where the manifesting energy comes from. So we got two rows here. Let's start at first row, middle card. It is Treasure Island. And the number up in the right-hand corner is 9. 9 is kind of a completion number. Not surprising, because the concept of Treasure Island is always moving. As you see here, we have a turtle, tortoise, whatever, and something magical on his back. Can't exactly tell what it is, but it's something that's pretty special. And with the tortoise moving, one can make the assumption that he or she is moving to a treasure island, or that Treasure Island is a moving object, which is a very interesting concept, because it means that this special place, however you envision it, however you imagine it, is almost always on the move. One day it's here, next day it's there, and you're kind of chasing it, you're kind of following it, much like the tortoise and what he or she has on its back. So, what you're looking for, in essence, is hidden treasure within yourself. Very important stuff. So, let's stay in the bottom row, go all the way to the left. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is a sense of loss, is a sense of sadness, of grief. Now, it could be from living in the past. To an extent, that's true, because cups are not only things that we love, but things that we are used to, that are incorporated in our daily routine somehow. They're a source of comfort. You can always depend on them being there. Whether they help you or hurt you, at least you know they're there. And so we have this guy here on the bank of a river, looking at 3 cups that are empty, spilled. 2 are behind him. There's a bridge not too far down the river there that takes him to the castle. All of this is lined up where all he has to do is turn around, pick up the 2 full cups, go to the bridge, he can get over to the castle, his heart's desire, his treasure island. But he's not doing that. So that means he is very attached to the past. And again, we go back to the idea of imagination. If he had imagination, he could see the possibilities. But instead, all he focuses on are his losses. Got to change his thinking. Ace of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas. Ace of Swords is logic, clear logic, balance, truth. With the ace, it tells me that at some point over the next period, and it could be a week, could be several weeks, maybe even longer for some people, there will come an element of insight. Now, it may not be profound for the people around you, but for you, it will carry special information that will help you to change your thinking. Instead of being this Five of Cups, just literally focused on what you've lost, forgetting any other possibility, not having the imagination to see any other possibility, the Ace of Swords will come in and go, wait, did you ever think about this? And it may be a large deal. It could be a very small deal. It will be a profound deal no matter what. It will allow you to perform magic in your life. Next card up is the Magician. Very important, powerful card for sure. Gives you a chance to realize the potential of something. It is determination. It is purpose. That's a real powerful motivator. That's the one thing that keeps us going when everything else seems to be against us, and that is purpose. I have a purpose. I have a reason. And that's what the Magician will provide. Thank you to the inspiration from the Ace of Swords. That will begin to turn around and heal you. We see the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, again, swords being ideas. Three being grief, heartache, feeling betrayed. When I first looked at this card, the first impression that I got was forgiveness. It's kind of unusual looking at that card because it's usually, you see it and it's inflicting pain, but in your case it is forgiveness. And that may be what's necessary to get you to your treasure island. Instead of looking and focusing on what you don't have, change your thinking, make magic, and forgive yourself. Second row, card to the far left, Tower. Something will be coming down. I do not sense that it is a huge deal at all. Becomes less of an idea, by the way, if you open yourself up to change, because that's what the Tower really says. It's a wake-up call. It's upheaval. Sudden changes, something that you could not have anticipated. But I think that will start and really open up some wonderful things. Like the card next to it, the Empress. The Empress is abundance, positivity, love, purpose. So there may be a direction change in your life that is subtle, at least to the people observing, but won't be subtle to you. And if you are open to change, if you are open to imagining something different, the Tower will actually be very good and open up an abundant picture. You're not going to be like that Five of Cups standing by the river looking at what you lost, forgetting what you have with you. You're going to look at what you have with you. This Empress card and Tower card together say this guy's going to turn around, take a look, and go, oh, here are two full cups. Oh, there's the bridge. Hey, I can get to the castle from here. That's an elemental change. And again, it may not come in a big way. It may be very quiet, very subtle. But the Magician and the Ace of Swords says it is coming. Next card over is the Five of Pentacles. This is where, in many tarot cards, you see two people, one of them at least handicapped, apparently, walking past some sort of a structure. People often call it a church. Lights are on somebody's home. These people are out in the cold, the snow. They're hungry. They're in tough shape. And yet, they choose not to go inside. So there's a sense of hopelessness there. And that's really what you are changing and breaking, this idea of hopelessness. There's no point, there's no purpose. Why? I can't forgive myself, or maybe somebody else. I can't get to my treasure island because I'm stopping me. But you have the possibilities, man. You have the Ace of Swords, a new thought, magician, magic in your life. You have the Empress, abundance. And you also have the King of Swords. King of Swords is really emphasizing, hey, think, be analytical. You can figure this one out. You can feel your way through this. And I think that's really the key. And I'm emphasizing it one more time. Here we have the card up at center. It is the vice versa card. It's justice. And if you notice the card, what justice is holding, and it looks like a female in the card, is a sword in her right hand, truth, and scales in her left hand. Justice, balance. So it's a question of being maybe a little kinder to yourself. See things in a better light. See yourself in a better light. See your potential in a better light. You are more than you think you are, or you have been led to believe. That's the problem with a smaller imagination. You cannot see the possibilities, but that's what this is all about. You can get to your treasure island because the hidden treasure is you. You're the hidden treasure. But it will take a little adjusting. Change the way that you're thinking a little bit, believe in the possibilities, and forgive yourself. No matter how big, how small, forgive yourself. Tough thing for all of us. You know, we'll make excuses for ourselves, yes, but not forgive ourselves. And this is a time when you need to forgive yourself. Change your thought, change your possibilities, change your perspective. Find that hidden treasure. That is you. That's the reading for today. More tarot readings tomorrow. I do a brand new Read Every Day 365. Hope to see you then. But if not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, peace and blessings. And be inspired in everything that you do.